with more brilliant colors than even his shirts ever heard of, here is your first host of the season, Bing Crosby!
Hey, let the drums roll out. Let the trumpets call. While the people shout, strike up the band. Hear the cymbals ring, calling one and all. To the martial swing, strike up the band. Hear that beat when the drummer is near. It's the right way to start off the year. Now's the time when we all give a cheer. Lend a hand. All in line, yay, bo. Come along, let's go. Hey, leader, strike up the band. It always makes me happy when I'm wearing a serape and a rumba. I know just what I'm doing when I find them tea-for-two-ing in a number. But with a marching beat, I feel it in my feet. I know those brass are in a special class. Let the trombone slide, let the big bass boom, let the licorice ride, stack up the band, then erase the blues, let the rhythm soar, and you line in two, strike up the band. Hear that beat played from midnight till morn. Cheer the day that the rhythm was born. When the South met the man with the horn, on was glad. Join the marching crowd and sing along out loud. Hey, leader, ooh, leader. Hey, leader, strike up the band. I want to welcome you to performance numero uno of 66 and 67 in the colorful Hollywood Palace. Tonight, this temple of variety entertainment embarks on its 4th season. You know, playing the Palace is, well, it's become the life's ambition of practically every actor. I'll go and try and convince Ronald Reagan, huh? It's been a notable summer, though. It's been very unusual, very jolly, filled with romance. Dan Cubitt has been really working overtime. He dollied in on Bridget Bardot, he snagged Sinatra, and the Johnson and Nugent wedding in the White House was the social event of the season. I hear Linda Bird gave her new brother-in-law a lovely watch. I think it's a Hamilton. They say it's a beauty, by George. And the Russians, they did us in. They called off that track meet. But they did give first prize and a standing ovation to a young American soprano, Jane Marsh, and she's on our Hollywood Palace show tonight. You know, that's the same high honor that they gave the pianist Van Cliburn a few years ago, you may recall. Oh, these Russians, you can't figure them out, can you? They're unpredictable. They love our pianists and our singers, but they get a little nervous about our athletes. Hollywood's big event of the summer, I guess, was the opening of that motion picture, Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? Now, I didn't see the film, but everyone comes out swearing that it's great. Great. 2 of today's giants of comedy, George Burns and Sid Caesar, they're here to help tonight. We're going to launch the season here with us. So are the Red Hot Mamas and the Papas. And now to start off the season, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to segue outside to the parking lot right next to the Palace here. And there's a long shot of what's going on out there. That's the Rodents, a daredevil couple from Sweden about to start one of the show world's most spectacular acts. They're 60 feet up in the air there with no net below. That's Mother. She's drawing interest while Father takes care of the balance.
know, when the great and dynamic star Sammy Davis Jr. opened in that Broadway show Golden Boy, a young lady named Lola Falana, well, she was just another member of the cast. But by the time the curtain went down for the final time, she was a bright new star. She's here to sparkle for us tonight. And here she is, Miss Lola Falana.
Never get, hey, never, still even now and then, say maybe I'll complain a bit, you know I feel upset, I only want you to tell me that you love me, so if I want you to turn winter into spring, promise me anything, I'm dreaming of, promise me anything, and I'll be happy if I can only get your love, it takes a lot of loving now. Hey, you can promise me the moon when the sun is bright. Promise me the sun when we're out at night. Promise me the world and promise me every wish is your command. Hey, and you'll discover soon that I didn't want the moon. Just love will do. So promise me anything, but don't you ever let me get away from you. I think I gotta walk it now. Hey, you can promise me the moon when the sun is bright. Promise me the sun when we're out at night. Promise me the world and promise me every wish is your command, Lord. And you'll discover soon that I do want the moon. Just love's got to do. So promise me anything. Promise me anything. Hey, promise me anything. First, come on and give me your love. First, give me your love. I need it.